People will tell you this means you're insecure, that you overthink, that you just need to let it go. But that's not what's actually happening in your brain. It's late. Your body is tired. Your eyes are closed. But your mind isn't resting. There's this tightness in your chest, a familiar one. And suddenly, you're back there, not physically, but emotionally. Same room, same voice, same moment where something felt off. Most people assume this means you're just anxious, or socially awkward, or too sensitive. They'll tell you to stop overthinking, to move on, to be more confident next time. But that explanation misses the point entirely. Because if it were just anxiety, your brain wouldn't keep returning to the same moments over and over, years later.
Here's what's really happening. When your mind replays a conversation, it's not actually interested in the other person. It's not about what they thought, or whether they judged you, or if they still remember. Your brain is doing something far more personal than that. It's trying to fix you. Not the present version of you, but the version of you that existed in that moment. The one who hesitated, who spoke too fast, who smiled when they should have paused, who felt slightly out of sync with the room. Those are the moments that stick, not the times you were cruel, not the times you messed up badly. It's the moments where you were almost who you wanted to be, and that almost is what hurts. Because when you replay the conversation, you're not reviewing it, you're rewriting yourself inside it. You're imagining a cleaner response, a sharper tone, better timing, a version of you that landed perfectly. And your nervous system doesn't care that this is impossible. It keeps trying anyway. What makes this even more painful is that your memory isn't stable. Every time you recall that moment, you're not accessing a recording. You're accessing the last version of the memory, which means each replay subtly edits the story. The awkward pause gets longer, the silence feels heavier, the other person's expression becomes more judgmental. Not because that's what happened, but because that's what your current emotional state fills in. So now, you're reacting not to the original conversation, but to a distorted copy shaped by years of self-criticism. And your brain treats it as evidence that you're not polished enough, not smooth enough, not socially safe enough. You tell yourself you're doing this to learn, that you're just preparing for next time. But learning doesn't feel like this. Learning has an ending. This doesn't. This is rumination. And rumination isn't about growth, it's about control. Because deep down, there's this belief that if you replay it one more time, you'll finally figure out how to prevent rejection, how to guarantee acceptance, how to make sure that version of you never happens again. But here's the quiet truth. Every time you rehearse a better version of yourself, you reinforce the idea that the real one wasn't enough. The one who actually showed up, the one who tried, the one who existed without a script. Your mind thinks it's protecting you, but what it's really doing is building a case against you. Over time, this creates a dangerous association that connection requires perfection, that one misstep means something is wrong with you, that being human is a liability. And once that belief sets in, your brain never rests. It watches, it monitors, it critiques. Not because you're broken, but because you care deeply about belonging. So deeply that your nervous system mistakes safety for flawlessness. People like you weren't designed for shallow interactions. You notice tone shifts others ignore. You feel when something doesn't land. You pick up on emotional undercurrents most people never register. That sensitivity isn't a weakness, it's awareness. But awareness without self-compassion turns inward. And suddenly, one moment becomes a verdict, one pause becomes a personality trait, one conversation becomes a story about who you are. That's the real loss here, not the awkward moment, but the years spent believing it defined you.
If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're not alone in it. This channel is for people whose minds don't shut off easily, who care deeply, and who are tired of being misunderstood, even by themselves. Subscribe if you want psychology that doesn't talk at you, but actually sees you. I'll see you in the next one.